The Shoal Creek Living History Museum is located at 7000 Northeast Berry Road on 80 acres of the 1,000 acres that make up Hodge Park. The museum includes 21 structures. Several of them were built in the 19th century. And there is programming that happens throughout the year. The grounds are open 365 days a year from dawn to dusk. And we have upcoming programming that is happening here at the museum in the fall that is supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund. And here to tell us all about the museum and the upcoming programs is Chris Stockton, who is a board member and a reenactor here at the museum. Chris, thank you for having us out here at the museum on such a beautiful day.
Nice to have you guys here too.
Chris, how long has the museum been open?
Since 1975.
Since 1975.
Yes.
And here at on the grounds, you have buildings that were actually relocated from surrounding counties to give this kind of a village feel. So that's what a lot of people come out to see, correct?
That is correct.
And tell us about the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supported events. The first one is the first Saturday in September, correct?
That is correct. We actually have a first Saturday program that starts in May. It runs the first Saturday of every month through September. Mm-hmm. We also have a October Fall Festival that is the second weekend of October. We also have two other events in October. One is the Kids Safe Halloween, where they can come out and trick or treat and get candy from the reenactors. The houses are all opened up, or I should say the buildings are all opened up. We also have a adult fright night that is that you guys also fund, and we open the buildings up and we put reenactors inside and we scare the heck out of people. We also have the Visit with St. Nicholas at the end of the year. That is always a fun event for the kids.
And a lot of these events have been going on for many years. So you have lots of families that probably come back from,
yes, we do.
From year to year.
Yes, we do.
And can you tell us more about, let's see, the first Saturdays. This is the last first Saturday, so you have to get in for the last one. What kind of activities happen on the first Saturday?
The first Saturdays, well, this one is going to be special because this one is actually, we're portraying 1876, which actually was an election year, just as we're in an election year now. And they were going to vote for a president for the year. This is going to be fun. A lot of us are going to be political campaigning and stuff like that.
Interesting.
So you'll see a lot more of that. But we also will have there'll be some heated discussions, and I'm sure there'll be a little bit of gunfighting amongst the city folk.
So you're not just a board member; you're a reenactor. So you reenact history, and that's why it's called a Living History Museum.
Yes, that is correct.
So it's a very nice complement to what kids are learning in schools and the textbooks. So they actually get to see it live. So you must have a lot of school groups that come through the museum as well.
Yes, we do. It's usually every fall from when school starts through before the weather starts getting bad, and then once again in the springtime. We actually have a retired school teacher that does teach school program. We actually have a couple different type of school programs. One, they actually get to sit in and actually go through a day of school like it would have been back in the 1800s. And then we also have one where they actually go from building to building and talk to reenactors that tell them about the buildings and tell them what everyday life was like.
Well, you have a very active year throughout, so and it's all run by volunteers. All of your programs are run by volunteers.
Yes, that is correct.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's unlike any other museum. Not a single one of us gets any money for being out here. We do this because we enjoy history and we love what we do.
Chris, with everything that's happening at the museum, how can people find out about upcoming events, schedules, and ticket prices?
We have a couple different avenues. One is our website at shoalcreeklivinghistorymuseum.com. The other is through our Facebook page at Shoal Creek Living History Museum.
Well, thank you so much for having us out today and for all of that you and the volunteers do to educate the public about history and for giving of your time.
Well, thank you.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/NTDF.